Massive Outdoors here. After 2,700 miles, I've decided I wanted to firm up my suspension. I've kept it stock to this point. Couple reasons. One, mostly that it is easier to touch the ground as when it sags. But again, I'm getting used to the bike. I think I want to firm it up, starting to ride a little bit harder, bottom out a few times. So wanted to show a quick video on the process, tools I used, and how I added preload on the rear suspension on the shock, and then how I adjusted the fork based on the sport setting, which is found under the seat. It lists sport, comfort, and I think there's two other ones. Under the seat tells you how many clicks, but I did set it up for sport, so you'll see. But that's the 10 clicks, and you just change it. I think 20 is comfort, 10 is sport, and there was some in between. But pretty easy. But did not see a video that showed exactly how to turn the preload, and so I wanted to share how I did it. Massive Outdoors here. Just did the suspension for the 701 Husky, and I wanted to share the tools I used. I had a 5/30 seconds. It's just a Harbor Freight T-handled Allen wrench. What worked for me was this long punch. It's just a flat end, long punch, and a rubber mallet. And what I did, this is for the rear shock. I'll show you the front in a second. Right in there, that, I just had it zoomed in. That screw needs to be loosened up. That's what the Allen wrench is for. Go in here, loosen that up. That just allows you to adjust it. And then what I did was I just set this in to each one of these and just tapped it. And I wanted to tighten it up. I wanted to add a little bit of preload. I think I'm a little heavier than the person they set this up for. So I needed to tighten, and I've got luggage and whatnot. So I tightened it up. I only went one turn. We'll see how that goes. Put that in there, and then just tap down with the rubber mallet, and nice and easy. Oh, and I lifted it. So the rear tire, I'll show you that. This little jack, screw that, it's a scissor jack, pumps up. So I just got the rear tire off the ground, so the shock was loose. And that was it. And it tapped pretty easy, turned, and unfortunately it left a little mark on the nut here, but it was how I knew I went around a full turn when I got back to where the mark was. So you can see the mark, it's just a little brown on the edge there in the picture. Let's see if I can zoom in right there. All right, so that was easy. And then I went with the sports setting. So you turn this clockwise until it stops. And then you can look under the seat or in the directions, and it says sport. Turn it counterclockwise 10 clicks, and one click right there. So I'm not going to adjust the whole thing because I just did it, but turn it clockwise till it stops. I just did it slow, one click at a time. I counted, so it was 16 clicks from factory, and I put it back to 10 clicks. So this should be firmer, I guess. So, I had 2,700 miles on it. I think I'm used to it by now. Decided to firm it up and set it up for myself. Hope that was helpful. Appreciate a like if it was. Thank you.